Good morning, students. So today we will be having an introduction towards our new software, which is AutoCAD. You can see the software here, AutoCAD, which is represented by a capital A, which is in red in color. First and foremost, you need to double click AutoCAD and the software will open up. So this is the interface of the software where we are going to draw each and every drawings that we have. So let us go to the drawing first. So AutoCAD is used for 2D drawing. So we have first activity. So any activities comes with the time allotted for that activity, what is the line that you are going to use, and what is the unit that we are going to use. So for us, you have the units which is in millimeter. The units is in millimeter, and the drawing, you can see this is the drawing that we are going to draw here. So you need to complete the whole drawing, then you need to upload the evidence here in this particular area taking the picture. So first let us go to this AutoCAD. First and foremost thing that you should do is to set the units. You have a command prompt here. Click on the command prompt by using your mouse. Click on the command prompt and type UNITS, units, and pick enter. I'll repeat it again. The first and foremost thing that you should do is first you need to type units, 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 enter, and here in the units just change the precision to 0.00. This 2 is enough, 0.00 is enough, and check from here which one you need, millimeters. So first we need millimeters. Click on that and give OK. So now the technique, how to zoom in and zoom out. You have the mouse wheel. If you rotate mouse wheel to one direction, it will zoom on, and if you rotate in the opposite direction, it will zoom down. So let us go to the pictures. So you have the basic lines, circles and everything. Meanwhile, we are doing the picture. I will let you know what we are doing. We'll have an explanation about it. First and foremost thing, we need to draw this picture. First we need to start how to draw this picture. So let us start from this point. Now I'm going to start from this point. So what is the whole length here? The whole length is 120. So I'll start with the line 120. The first line is 120. So how do you check it? First select a line. You have an option here, line. Click on the option. Pick on any place you need here. Pick on any place, click, move it. So you have a box there. So what you are going to do is you can check the dimension here. What is the dimension given? 120. So if it turns green, you can move this to anywhere else. But if you need to keep it just like that, because since for our first drawing you have basically this green symbol which shows it is straight. So in the box just type 120, which is 120, enter. So you can see that the line here in millimeter, it's 120 millimeter, which is very small. How to make it visible? By using your mouse wheel and pressing the mouse wheel, you can move it. You can press the mouse wheel and move it wherever you need to. Zoom in by using your mouse wheel, rotate your mouse wheel, and then you will have it. You will have the line which is 120 millimeter. First we have drawn this line. Now we will draw this line. This line is totally it is 50 millimeter. So I'm drawing again line starting from here upwards. When the green shows, that means you are straight. Type the value 50, enter. Then give an escape to come out of the command. Give escape and you are out of the command. Give escape once you need to do that. Afterwards, from this point we are going to move to the left side. So we need to know this part. This part is similar to this part, opposite direction. So again it is 50. Again it is 50. So again you need to select the line. To this, go to this point, draw a line, whichever you need it as 50, enter. So it is done. 50 is done. Now we can see that now we are at this point. Now we are at this point. We need to come down. How much we need to come down? We need to check this dimension. So how will you get this dimension? The small length. The whole length is 50. Okay. From here to here it is 20. And from here to here it is 15. So for total it becomes 20 plus 15, which is 35. 35. So up to this point you have 35. The rest point is 50 minus 35. So how much it will be? 50 minus 35, which is 5, 15, another 15. So this is another 15. So you can add that. This is 15. So this part is also going to be 15 since it is in the same height. So this part is 15. So now you need to again go to the line, drop it down to 15, 1, 5, enter. Then give the escape again. Then give the escape again to come out of the command. Then check this dimension. Now we need to check this dimension, which is, for example, until this point it is okay, fine. So up to this point you can see that it is 30. Up to this point it is 30. So from this point to this point it is 30. And then you have to draw this 15 downwards. So the total here it is 50. You can see that from this point to this point it is 50, and from this point to this point it is 30. So this small length is going to be the whole 50 minus 30, which is equal to 20. So you need to draw another, because since we are drawing it on the this side, it is going to be 20. It is select line, from the point draw 20. You need to give the value 20, enter. Then again you need to check this downwards, which is 15, and then this is 60. 15, 60. So again downwards, how much it is? 15, 1, 5, enter. We'll check it again, 1, 5. So it is 1, 5, and then it is 60 here. So move it to 60. Give the value as 60, 60. Enter. Now you can see that we are at this point. The rest is move it upwards to 15. This is again 20. So 15, 20. So we'll move it upwards to 15, enter. then to the right again you will give it as 20, enter, then upwards again you need to give it as 15, enter. So now we are at this point. From this here you can move it. For example, let me check whether it will show me the tracking. Okay, the easiest thing of this is in AutoCAD, you have an option downwards here near to this square option. So here you need to tick all the endpoint, midpoint, center, intersection, extension, tangent, parallel. If you click all these endpoint, midpoint, so you go to this near to the square, you have an option here. If you tick all this, that means it will highlight all these things when it comes to our drawing. So the easiest part is here, either you can draw it with the dimension like this, or you can just, I'll show you, just try to draw a line, select a line, click here, draw upwards, and we don't know where to draw it, okay, the height. Just go to this point, don't click anywhere, and move it to the right, it will give you the green. So once it is green on both sides, click there, then finally complete it. Thus our first drawing is complete. So thus our first drawing is complete, and then now it is called dimension. You can see the dimension here. Here it is called the length. Okay, click here, you have linear length, select it, click on first point, click on the second point, and you have the numbers. So now you are continuing dimension. So again you need to click on this. There is a shortcut. In your mouse key, give a right click. Give a right click on your mouse key, and you will have this option, repeat dimension. That means if you need to repeat the same command again, a right click and then give the repeat command. Give the repeat command. You need to select the endpoint, first endpoint, second endpoint, and it will give you this. Similarly, right click, again repeat command, first endpoint, second endpoint, given it. So again you can click the right command, it will show you this length and this length. That's 15, and again right click, select this point and select this end, which will give you the 30. So that's how the dimension is given. Once all these are done, once all these dimensions are given, you can just complete the drawing and put it, take the screenshot of it and put it in the required place. So it can be changed. You can change the color also. For example, if you need to change the color of it, just need to double click on it. Double click and then change the color, or else escape. So any line, if you double click, you can change the color. You can use any color that you like. It's better to keep the white shade as it is. So this is related to our first assignment, and you can complete this. With this, I'm stopping my video.